Thank you very much, Cathaoirleach. Leader, over the last 2 weeks on different occasions, I've obviously raised the issue of all the flooding that happened in North Louth and the Cooley Peninsula. Last night, Louth County Council had their annual budget meeting, and it was told there that the council had applied for €2 million from government to deal with a lot of the issues that have occurred in terms of roads, infrastructure, stuff like that. That €2 million is going to be provided by the government as well. But the issue that I have with it is that €2 million is going to just cover public roads. There's a huge amount of private roads throughout North Louth that aren't maintained by the council, that have been completely washed away, that are impassable, that aren't physically been able to be used. And that €2 million is not going to go towards those. And what has been said is that we may need to look at asking for more money for an LIS scheme or a CIS scheme later on in the year. So I just don't think we can take this kind of bit-by-bit approach to something like this. When something like this happens, any part of this country, or happens in an area, the government are very clear in their commitment that we are willing to put money back into those communities to get them straight back up to the standards that they were pre any sort of flooding, whether that's through the humanitarian scheme, whether that's through business schemes, whether it's through providing money to a local authority to, get that infrastructure back up and running. But I don't think it should be the case that the local authority will turn around and say, well, we're only going to ask money for X amount of projects. This has to be a wide-scale financial package that needs to go back into North Louth to get it back to where it was. And it can't be a case that we pick some roads and not other roads. The other thing that I would say is there's been talk as well about a scheme for farmers or people affected with agriculture. There has been talk of a scheme being provided for them for a lot of the damage that has caused their land. And I would really appreciate if we get some clarification from the Minister for Agriculture if a scheme is going to be opened, and if that is the case, when will it be opened? I think that would provide a lot of reassurance for a lot of people in the Cooley Peninsula.